Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How about your rest? Are you enjoying it? Oh, it's night. I'm so enjoying this hotel. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Are you ready to start our tour today? Yes, we are. Okay, let's into the bus. Mind your head and mind your step. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'll say good morning and welcome on board of Karista Bus. Before we start our tour, let us pray according to each religion and belief. Praying begins. Praying over. Now, I want to check your presence today. So, if I call your name, please raise your hand, right? Okay, from the first, Antong Angelica, Anuisa Koyama, Beta Aquaya, Brian Anderson, Calvin Moreno, Devi Anandita, Evans Geraldo, Evanya Unafi, Fizi Al-Hafezi, Gopal Mosiki, Ipin Sukimin, Jason William, Jessica Jane, Jesselyn Tiffany, Kaja Uwangi, Kesandika Tara, Laura Dauni, Lura Anderson, Marcelos Cheos, Mini Sazara, Nanda Nindito, Panda Kurnai, Tasman Kurman, Tira Parasi, and the last Zadima Pasha. Okay, good, already complete. Thank you. Now, I want to introduce myself and my team. From me, my name is Lulu Ramadhani. You can call me Lulu, and I'm from Karista Tour and Travel. From the left side, this is Mr. Warku as the driver, and my right side, this is Mr. Yuda as the co-driver. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now 8 o'clock a.m. in Western Indonesian Yogyakarta. Please check and adjust your watch to the time right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesian use rupiah exchange rate for its currency. The value is around 14,105 rupiah for $1. Indonesia is a tropical country which has two seasons, summer and rainy season, or it can be called summer and winter. Even though the temperature difference is not too far, like in other country, which if winter reaches minus 20 degrees Celsius and summer reaches 40 degrees Celsius, but in Indonesia, the average temperature starts from 30 degrees Celsius during the summer and 20 degrees Celsius during the rainy season. Ladies and gentlemen, Yogyakarta City is the capital and administrative center of the special region of Yogyakarta Province, Indonesia. Yogyakarta City is the residence of Sultan Hamengkubuwono and Adipati Paku Alam. Yogyakarta City is one of the largest cities in Indonesia and the fourth largest city in the southern part of Java Island by population. Yogyakarta was also the capital of the Republic Indonesia in 1946. One of the districts in Yogyakarta, namely Kota Gede, was the center of the Mataram Sultanate between 1575 until 1640. The Karaton Palace, which is still functioning in its true sense, is the Ngayogyakarta Palace and the Puro Paku Alaman, which are a fraction of the Mataram Sultanate. During the revolutionary period, Yogyakarta was also the capital of Indonesia between 1946 and 1950. The name of Yogyakarta is taken from two words, namely Ayogyo or Ayodhya, which mean peace or without war. Its meaning no. Yogya refers to Yodhya or Yudha, which mean war, and Karta, which mean good. Ayodhya is a historical city in India where the epic Ramayana took place. The site of the Yogyakarta Palace itself, according to Babat, for example Babat Giyanti and Laluri or oral history, has been a dalam named Dalam Gerjiwati, which was later renamed by Sunan Pakubuwono II as Dalam Ayogya. The city of Yogyakarta is located in a valley of the three rivers, namely the Winongo River, the Kout River, and Gajah Wong River. The city is located at a distance of 600 km from Jakarta, 160 km from Semarang, and 65 km from Surakarta on the Bandung, Semarang, Surabaya, Pacitan junction. The city has an altitude of about 112 meters above sea level. Even though it is located in a valley, the city rarely experiences flooding due to the neatly arranged drainage system built by the colonial government, coupled with the active addition of waterways carried out by the Yogyakarta city government. The city of Yogyakarta has been integrated with a number of surrounding areas, so that the administrative boundaries are not too prominent. To maintain the sustainable development of this area, a joint secretariat was formed with Karamantul, Yogyakarta, Sleman, and Bantul, which took care of all matters related to the Yogyakarta agglomeration area and buffer areas. It is Depok, Melati, Gamping, Kasihan, Sewon, and Banguntapan. Ladies and gentlemen, Yogyakarta administrative boundaries are north of Sleman Regency, east of Sleman Regency, south of Bantul Regency, and the last west of Sleman Regency. Based on the 2010 population census, the total population of Yogyakarta city is 388,088 with an almost equal proportion of men and women. Meanwhile, in 2017, the city population increased to 522,732 people with a density of 13,007 people. Yogyakarta city is very strategic city because it is located on the main roads, namely Jalan Lintas Selatan, which connect Yogyakarta, Bandung, Surakarta, Surabaya, and cities in southern Java, as well as the Yogyakarta-Semarang Road, which connect Yogyakarta, Magelang, Semarang, and cities in the middle of Java Island. Therefore, transportation in Yogyakarta is sufficient to facilitate mobility between these cities. The city is easily accessible by land and air transportation, while its location, which is quite far from the sea, it's 27 until 30 km, cause no water transportation in the city. Example of land transportation, there are cars, bus, motorbike, bikeway, city bus, bicycle, and other. And for the air transportation, there are plane. Ladies and gentlemen, Jakarta also has food and drink typical of Jogja. For the food, the name is gudeg. Gudeg is a typical food of the province Yogyakarta and Central Java, which is made from young jackfruit cooked with coconut milk. It took some hours to make this dish. The brown color is usually produced by cooking thick leaves together. Gudeg is usually eaten with rice and served with thick coconut milk, or it can be called areh. Free range, chicken, egg, tempe, tofu, and krecek fried chili sauce. There are various variants of gudeg, including the first dry gudeg, which is gudeg served with thick areh, is much thicker than the coconut milk and in Padang disease. The second is wet worm, which is worm served with watery areh. The third is gudeg solo, which is a warm white areh. For the drink, there are coffee juice, which is a typical Yogyakarta coffee served with hot charcoal. Hot charcoal is added to the black coffee and sugar and then served. This coffee is usually sold in angkringan in Yogyakarta. A cup of coffee juice costs around 5,000 rupiah. This coffee originated by angkringan Lekman, one of the legendary angkringan in Yogyakarta, because it is near Tugu station. Many of angkringan Lekman customers are railway employees. These customers mostly come from East Java and often order kotok coffee, the coffee that is common in East Java, which is made by boiling coffee, sugar, and water together. But at that time, Lekman could not make kotok coffee. So Lekman took the initiative to plunge burning charcoal into the coffee drink. From there, many customers liked the charcoal coffee and called it coffee juice. Coffee juice was later imitated by other trades and became one of Yogyakarta's specialties. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at first destination in our tour. Please be careful and getting off the bus and at tourist attraction. Make sure no important item